What's up, all you beautiful people? Welcome back to the podcast. Okay, so here's the 3 simple steps to absolutely dominating at life. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to take your game to the next level, which is why I think you are here listening to this podcast, then these are the 3 things you're going to want to control. These are what I call the 3 levers of energy. They are eat, sleep, move. Everything else is downstream of your physical health. If you have a body that is full of energy, of quality, of high quality energy, that every single day you wake up jumping out of bed and you are motivated and excited to go tackle the hardest dragon, you go run into this cave and beat him over the head with your club, you're just excited every single day, you are going to move faster towards your goals in life. Everything that you want in life is downstream of the energy, the quality and the quantity of energy that you bring to bear on those tasks. So we need to start by understanding energy is our most valuable asset, and how we manage it, how we optimize for it, and how we allocate it will dictate the quality of our results. So first principles thinking would have us believe that I need to do everything in my power to go to the foundation of my energy. What helps me get more energy and what helps improve the quality of my energy? It's very simple. Eat, sleep, move. It's our nutrition, it's our sleep, and it's our exercise. So what I want to share with you right now is just 3 things on each one of those levers that you can pull on a day-to-day basis that will help you move towards your highest and best, greatest self. So number 1 is when it comes to eating, get more protein. It's very simple. I don't care about any of like the fancy diets out there, like keto or low carb or the Atkins diet or the carnivore diet. I don't really care about any of that stuff. All I really care about is that your body needs protein. It needs lots of protein. If you want to gain muscle, if you want to be big and strong and energetic, you need protein. Protein is the building block of life. So go get enough protein. I would recommend at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. So that can be a lot depending on how big of a person that you are. But that's a really good starting point. Get more protein. When it comes to sleep, I do not care how much sleep you get. That doesn't actually matter to me. What I care about is that I sleep until my body wants to wake up. And if I know that I like to start my day early because I get my highest work done early in the day, then that means I need to be going to bed at a certain time. So instead of actually setting an alarm clock to wake up in the morning, I do the reverse. I set an alarm clock to go to bed that tells me when I need to be in bed. And I know that if I'm in bed by 9 or 9:30 every single night, then regardless of when I wake up, if it's 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., I'm gonna feel really good. It's gonna feel better than if I go to bed 9 o'clock tonight, 11 o'clock the next night, then 10 o'clock, then 1 o'clock, right? And then every morning I'm trying to wake up at 5 a.m., but I'm just like, my cycle is just messed up. So if you wanna get your cycle really dialed in to the point where you're not needing to wake up with an alarm clock, set an alarm to go off for when you go to bed. Set your bedtime alarm clock. Massive. Okay. Number 3 is move more, exercise. The human body is a really, it's a marvelous invention, right? It's a marvelous, not even invention, marvelous organic, evolved organism where it seems to expend energy to make energy. The more energy you expend, the more energy you amass. It's this really weird, infinite potential energy machine. So there's a couple different ways that we want to move our body, but today I just want to focus on just one. In a previous episode, I talked about what is the single most important exercise that a founder or an entrepreneur should be doing. Go listen to that episode. But here's another one, is just make sure that you are getting outside and you are getting at least 6,000 steps every single day. It's very simple. It's very easy. And I think this is such low-hanging fruit that every single one of you listening to this can achieve it. Get outside, get natural sunlight into your eyeballs, and go for a walk every day. Get at least 6,000 steps a day. If you don't have some kind of health tracker like a Whoop band, an Oura ring, your phone with a fitness tracker on it, get that, because you need to be tracking your steps on a day-to-day basis. That's the only way to know whether or not you're actually getting there. That which gets measured gets managed. That which you focus on expands. So if you want to get more steps in a day, start tracking it. It's just that simple. Like, research shows that if you want to lose weight, the easiest low-hanging fruit that you can do is just to start weighing yourself every day, every single day. And I've written about this before, that you cannot slay the dragons you refuse to acknowledge. So if you're not happy with your body, spend 5 minutes a day looking at yourself in the mirror. If you're not happy with your financial health, spend 5 minutes a day looking at your bank accounts. This is the secret to slaying those dragons, by acknowledging them and looking at them and tracking them And then what you focus on expands. And so you will, as a natural consequence of tracking your weight every single day, start eating a little bit less, start moving a little bit more. It's a virtuous cycle. But start by getting your 6,000 steps. And that number is not just arbitrarily pulled out of my woohoo. There's a lot of research that shows individuals who get fewer than, I think it's like 5,700 steps a day, have higher prevalence of depression, of stress, anxiety, and all these negative emotions. But just by getting more than that 5,700, I've rounded up to 6,000 for you guys here. Just by getting that, that's one of the easiest ways that you can optimize your mental health, your physical health, and just get yourself in a better place from an energetic perspective that you can bring to the rest of your work. So those are the 3 steps to total life domination. Okay, maybe not total life domination, but it'll get you pretty far. So go run with these. I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, stay hyper-focused, my friends.